On this soul train. You thought the darkness was your ally. You merely adopted it. I was born from it, so I don't run from it. Cause a winner don't quit on themselves.
I'm telling these tears going far away, far away. Oh, the last one burning to the flame. Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom,
Hey y'all, it's your favorite black ass cousin back for another episode of the official Conscious Kingdom podcast, Freedom. Thanks so much for tuning in. I know I was gone for a minute, but baby, I am back with the jump off. So let's get right into it. First of all, as always, gotta do a mental health check-in, making sure that everybody is okay. How's your energy today? Sisters, how y'all feel? Brothers, y'all all right? I've definitely missed vibing with y'all, but don't ever feel bad about taking time to step away and to pour into yourself, because when you do that, you can come back bigger and better, baby. When I tell y'all I am back with the jump off, things are so much better now, and we've improved our infrastructure with the brand. Like, we giving it to y'all way, way better. So if you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Make sure that you like us on Facebook and subscribe as well, because we will be posting the videos there and on YouTube. So you can check us out each and every week. And now we will be dropping on Mondays. We'll be dropping on Mondays, so you can have your Mondays with money. So let's get started, of course, with the word of the week. So the word of the week this week is infinite. Adjective: limitless or endless in space, extent, or size. Impossible to measure or calculate. And we had to go with this word for this week because I think with so much going on, of course, like it always is on social media and everything, I think oftentimes we forget that we truly within are infinite. Like, you literally are limitless. And I get it. We live in such a social media, everyone's showing you their highlight reel sort of world. So oftentimes we are alone and we're comparing ourselves, and we're feeling like we're inadequate, and we're feeling, like we're less than, or we're not worthy, or we're not doing enough, or we are not enough. When you are not inadequate at all, honey, you are infinite. Meaning everything that you need literally is already within you. So whatever it is that is making you feel that way, this is your friendly reminder from your favorite cousin that you bomb as fuck, okay? And not only that, but I get it. People at this point have literally turned their perfection into a commodity. People are advertising their lifestyles, their relationships, their friendships, their motherhood. You look online, you see this perfect mom who has a perfect job and a perfect hair, and edges laid and kids laid and outfits match, and you are sitting at home trying to figure out how you're not gonna lose it during this virtual training, virtual learning with your kid. And it's stressful, I know it. And we get into those moments where we compare. But something that I've always loved, saying that I've always loved, is comparison is literally the thief of joy. Don't fall into that. And just remember, in no way are you inadequate, or you're not worthy, or you are less than, or you don't have the tools. Because again, everything that you have is within you. Don't compare yourself, and don't think that you're lacking anything, because you are not lacking. You are limitless. You are not inadequate. You are infinite. And that right there is the word of the week. Hey, y'all. So as always, y'all know that we are always giving the spotlight to our fellow entrepreneurs and hustlers and grinders and creators, and just everybody that's out here really pushing the culture forward. And y'all know that that's such a major part of our culture. Since the beginning of time, we were in juke joints and on the porches of slave plantations telling our story. So it's more than just giving them a platform to be like, yeah, y'all follow my Instagram. This is them really telling their their journey, their life lessons, their true history. Well, her story in this in this example. But I'm so excited to introduce y'all to our new cousin. She is an amazing makeup artist based out of the Baltimore area. Yes, be more. Hey cousin.
Hi. Thank you for having
Yes.
me.
Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. It's always such an honor to be able to just vibe with a fellow Black creative. So thank you. So just tell everyone that doesn't know you, your name, your area of expertise, and just how long you've been in the business.
Okay, so my name is Derika. I'm 22 years old. I did grow up in Baltimore. I've been here my whole life, actually.
Okay.
And I've been doing makeup on myself for some years now, but finally gaining the confidence to do it on other people. So I specialize more in skin, like more flawless skin, contouring more than eyes. Skin is just something that I love, along with skincare as well. So, yeah.
I love that because being a Black woman, listen,
Mhm.
I have in my former life I used to dance professionally, like
Okay.
ballet and things like that. And oftentimes me and my friend Gina, we were the only Black girls. So we had
Mhm.
like all these white and non-Black makeup artists literally
Mhm.
using the same foundations on my like girl,
And it would look crazy.
looking crazy. So it's so important to have a fellow Black woman who understands our skin more than anything,
Yeah.
to be able to do that. What was the inspiration for you? Like what? Because girl, I can't do nothing. These lashes is the most they gonna get out of me. Okay, and these barely ain't even on right. So,
Yeah.
so what
you look
inspired
you look
you?
great.
Thank you.
So I actually started doing makeup in high school. When
Okay.
I started high school, I didn't really have friends. So I went from a small Catholic school to a really big high school, and the transition wasn't really the best for me. So I found more comfort in watching YouTube videos
Mm.
and, doing eyeshadow here and there, lipstick here and there. And eventually I was like, I think I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah.
like I didn't think that I'd be good at it. Like when I was younger, I never liked makeup. Like I was scared of it.
Yeah.
Now I'm doing it on other people. So it really boosted my confidence. And the one thing about makeup for me is not piling it on, but enhancing what you already have. That's my
Yes.
that's my
Yes.
thing. So if you have really nice cheekbones, let's bring out those cheekbones. If you have really nice eyebrows, let's highlight those eyebrows. And like I said, it's not so much putting as much as you can, but really working with what you have.
I absolutely love that because
Mm-hmm.
it's so many so many naysayers. Like you, I know you've seen the memes that are literally just misogynistic and trying to attack women. Like,
Definitely.
oh, some of you women, you need this makeup. Like, what do you look like?
No.
Like it was something like, oh, I'm gonna take you on a first date and like make you get in the swimming pool so I can see what you look like. When it's like makeup isn't even about that.
It's really not.
Yeah.
I
What do
mean,
you
even
say
though
to people that have those kind of crazy thoughts though?
honestly, I don't say anything to them. I try to distance myself from them.
Yeah,
I keep women at, I distance myself. And I keep women around me who, have that same philosophy of enhancing what you have and not feeling like you need makeup to be beautiful, because I'm wearing it now. I mean, I love it, but
Right.
I
You
love
look
not
great,
wearing
girl.
it. Thank you. It's all about feeling beautiful without it as well. So that's why with makeup, I like to enhance what you have rather than just throwing on whatever.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, what's your ultimate goal with your brand? How much do you want to grow Derikas Chanel Artistry? Which I love that. That's so like I was like, oh yes, book her for the name alone. Like I love that.
Thank you. So Chanel's actually my middle name.
Oh, nice.
That's where I got the name from. And I want to take my business as far as it can possibly go. Branching out of the DMV, branching out into other states, other countries. I don't see myself being limited to anything. And I think that a lot of women need to feel beautiful. I feel like a lot of people don't. That was me.
Yeah.
I was really insecure. I had really low self-esteem. And not saying makeup made me feel beautiful, but it gave me the confidence. And now that I have that confidence, I can share that with other people. So branching out, possibly like mentor programs for young girls, and also teaching people just how to do everyday looks, because
Right.
a lot of people don't.
Yeah, we don't. Trust me.
I mean, a lot of people don't know how to do that. So
Yeah.
just every day, just keep it simple and cute.
Yes, and I love that because more than anything, especially with such a social media focused world, like I'll tell everybody, I had the opportunity to be like the ugly duckling and kind of grow into my looks. Like these
Mm-hmm.
kids now, it's like you have to be popping as soon as you're able to get a phone because if not, like it's
Yeah,
like, it's so much pressure with social media. So I do love that you have that initiative of wanting to like work with youth and because I mean this really is it's a career. It's a $1 billion business
it
brand.
is.
You know what I mean? Like it's so I love that you are kind of changing that and making it more than just oh I just want to have a pretty face when I go to brunch. Like you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's so deeper than that. So I love that you have that vision. But like I said, I do understand as an entrepreneur, we run into some things.
Yeah.
What have been, for the young girls that are interested in and possibly getting into this, what are some hardships that you faced like in this journey and really becoming a full makeup artist?
I think one of the hardships is oversaturation. I feel like a lot of people want to be makeup artists, and figuring out, I think one of the things for me is figuring out what differentiates me from someone else.
Right.
You know, what sets me apart. So when I was first starting out, I was trying to figure that out. And instead of me just thinking about it without action, I just went ahead and did it. So learning along the way and taking advice from people who, care about me and who want to see me do well is really good, really nice.
I always say that support system, honey, that is critical for anyone. Who's your support system? Who's your like biggest cheerleaders?
Definitely mom and dad.
Oh.
Definitely mom and dad. They've been pushing me to do this for forever, especially my dad. Like for me, school really isn't my thing. And my dad understood that. He's like, Derika, beauty is your thing. I don't know what you're waiting for. Like just go for it.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm happy I listened to them.
I love that. I love that. What advice would you have for someone aspiring to get started in, makeup? Even because I love that you focus on skin. Like even if someone's interested in possibly, being an esthetician, or what advice would you give this person that's like, I really want to do it?
I would tell them to don't be in competition with anybody else. Be in competition with yourself.
Mm,
How can I be better than I was yesterday? So let's just say I was in a group of makeup artists and we were doing our thing. I wouldn't compare myself to them. I would see, okay, with this face, what could I improve? Let's not make the same mistake with the next face. So being in competition with yourself, I think, and that really pushes you to being the best that you can be. And also just do it. If
yeah.
you're young and you have an idea, don't wait. Do not wait, because the younger you start, the better it will be. And people love supporting young, vibrant people. They love it.
Yes.
So the
Yes.
younger you start, it's the better.
Right. Because that's even more time to perfect the craft, honestly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely support that. I'm always trying to like get the teenagers in my life, like, girl, like
Yes.
expensive things.
I would say, please, 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 please don't wait.
All right, I love that. I love that. So, for everyone, if you didn't watch my YouTube video, which you should have, I did a recap of this really amazing, like, meetup, I want to call it. I don't even, it was just a vibe, y'all. Like, it was called Melanin Garden,
It
and we
was
were able
great.
to all meet up, and it was makeup artists, entrepreneurs, models, creative
Mm-hmm.
directors, like so many photographers. I really felt like it was paparazzi. Like I was like, ooh, every angle. But it was so fun. So that's actually where Derika and I crossed paths. And I just loved her energy. Like I was like, oh my gosh, like I have to get you on the show to tell your story. What did you think about Melanin Garden? How was the experience for you?
I thought it was great. I thought everybody looked amazing.
Yes.
Everybody stepped up. Nobody was out of the loop. Everybody was on point. I love the energy as well, and I feel like everybody had something different to offer, but in a really, really good way. So the networking was really good. The people that I met was even better. So I was really excited to be a part of that.
Yeah, so was I. And just being in those type of settings I'm just always so inspired.
I was about to say, very inspiring.
Yeah, like, it's so inspiring just to see everyone from so many different walks of life, and everybody has their own like energy and just creativeness to them. Like I love, 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 love those
I was like,
moments.
ooh, I like this.
Right. And I love the suit that you had on. Like, and it was funny because you had on the blue suit, I had on the red suit, and I was like, ooh.
I actually didn't mean for the outfit to look like that. I wanted to look more, sexy, cute, but it was cold, so I had to change it up a little.
It really was.
It was
You
a
would
little
not
chilly.
tell from the photos at all. Like we all looked
Not
like
at
it
all.
was really like a beautiful summer day.
We were
I
cold
love
out there.
that though. I love that. What do you think about those type of initiatives? Those type of things, because some often say like those type of meetups and business brunches are sort of oversaturated as well. What are your thoughts on that?
I think there should be more of them. I think more people should know about them. Melon Garden, there was 2 of them this time. They had to break it up into 2 sessions.
Yeah.
But I think they should have them more frequently.
Yeah.
So that other people can come out, see what it's about. It gives them a chance to dress up if they haven't been out in a while, and be around people who are trying to be successful, and being around people who are successful.
Right.
And that gives a lot of inspiration. So I definitely think there should be more.
Yeah, definitely. And for someone like yourself, you're young, you're vibrant, you're so ambitious. Like, what is your like go-to maybe favorite quote or mantra or just something when it's like you wake up and you're like, you know what, I'm not feeling it today, but you kind of like say this to keep yourself motivated. What's your kind of secret sauce that you kind of or affirmation you give yourself?
I don't think I have a mantra that I live by. I think that I just try to be better than the day before, and just accepting that I make mistakes and not being so hard on myself. So that's one thing that I try to do every day, is not be so hard on myself, because I am young, and just learning, growing, and the mistakes that I make are going to help me. So it's better to make the mistakes now rather than later.
Absolutely. You have such a beautiful journey ahead, girl. So don't even get caught up in the mistakes. Trust me. Trust me. The only way that you're going to learn and evolve is through the mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody that knows, honey.
It took me a while to realize that, but once I did, I was like, just roll with it.
Right. And so, okay, you have to tell me, like, well, one, who is your favorite, like actual makeup brand that you love to use, that you always use?
Whew, that's hard.
I know, right? It's like, what's my favorite food? Girl, all of it.
That is hard. Okay, so can I start off with skin too?
Yes.
And then work into makeup. Okay, I'm gonna say I love skin too. So I used to work at Sephora, and we were really big on skin, and that's where I really started falling in love with skincare. So you should exfoliate at least 2 to 3 times a week, using a physical or chemical exfoliant. I love Peter Thomas Roth, the chemical exfoliant. It comes in a little bottle like this, and also Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads. Those are acids that are going to exfoliate your skin, and it's really going to smooth out your skin. So whatever you put on top is going to be really smooth. Now, as far as makeup, man.
I want to favorite foundation. Challenge her a little bit.
Favorite foundation right now probably has to be the Becca Hydro. I think it's the Becca Hydro foundation. It comes in a little pump bottle. Full coverage hydrating foundation. I'm wearing it right now. You can see.
Look, I'm sold.
I must say, Becca is it. Their shade range, I love their shade range for darker skin tones. So that's one of the things that really attracted me to it. And it just makes you look so radiant.
Yeah.
You don't need a lot either because it's full coverage. So favorite foundation, favorite lip gloss and liner combo that I've been wearing, Candy Box from MAC. and Vibes lip pencil from Morphe.
Oh, okay. See, I feel I'm like, I know a little bit of these. Okay.
Yeah.
Some of these.
I'm about to say liner and lip gloss is probably my go-to.
Love it, love it. And I really truly love that you have such a focus on skin and the health of skin. As
Mhm.
Black people, I have to be honest, we're so used to, oh, Black don't crack. And it's like,
It will crack if you don't take it.
it
It's gonna
cracks
crack
if
if
you
you don't
don't
take care
take
of it.
care of it. But you know, us is like, oh, you're ashy or you're not. Like, it's like, that's
Mhm.
kind of all that we know is like, put some lotion on. Like, you know what I mean? So
I
I
think.
definitely love that you focus on that.
Mhm.
What are some regimens that you would say like, hey, I know we think that it doesn't crack, but we still got to take care of it. Like, what's some specifically for Black people and people of color? What would you say?
I would recommend a really good cleanser, toner, serum, and moisturizer. So cleanser, well, all of those items should depend on your skin type.
Mm.
That's probably another subject, so I won't get
All right,
into
we're gonna have
that.
a whole
But
master class.
I'm gonna say just keeping it small, finding a regimen that works for your skin type. So if you're oily, if you're dry, if you're combination, if you have acne, dark marks, hyperpigmentation, there are products for all of that, and you don't have to break the bank to find those products out there.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. I got a few more questions and I'll let you go, but I have to
Sure.
know who is your like dream client? Like, what's like one person that you're like, I would love to beat their face down?
Mm, you know, honestly, I've never thought about that question.
Really?
I've never thought about that question.
So you gotta think about it now.
I
Manifest
would
it,
say
girl.
so. I don't have an answer for you now, but I love working on clients with darker skin tones, like darker than mine, darker than yours. Like I love darker skin tones. If you know anything about Lancome, like the 500 or 510
Hmm.
suede,
Hmm.
super rich skin
Yeah.
tone. So I would like to work on a skin tone like that.
And I love that because for all the people with their in their colorism and oh dark skin, oh you can't like dark skin girls can't do this, oh they can't wear this. Like
That's a lie. Oh my
I
goodness.
love that you're like, mm-mm, that's what I love. That's my
I
face
was
on
gonna say
canvas.
I love it.
Oh
Yes,
my gosh, that's so dope. I'm so
but
excited to see like everything else that you have coming. So let everybody know where they can follow you, where they how they can support you, your booking information, because at Melanin Garden, you actually did the makeup for one of the well, I know she's a stylist, but she was modeling that day as well.
mm-hmm.
Shout out to her. Definitely gonna have her on the show as well. But and I loved everything that you did with her face. So let everybody know how they can get some of that goodness as well and where they can find you.
Okay, so you can find me on Instagram, Derika Derika Chanel like the brand, Artistry. And my booking information, you can just DM me. I don't really have a concrete one as of yet, but that is coming. And I post regularly, get my looks out there regularly. So that's the main way to reach me. And email Derika Chanel Artistry at Gmail.
All right, y'all heard it here. Please be sure to support her. It is great, great quality work. Y'all know that if I am saying it, and I'm not even a makeup person, I've seen her work in person. I've seen how well it photographs. I've seen how she just really highlights the beauty, especially of Black women. Like I saw it and I fell in love. So definitely make sure that y'all check her out and follow. I'll be sure to put all of her information, of course, in the episode information, but do your part to support Black women, support
Yeah,
Black creators. And let's make it more normal to see Black faces in these spaces. Like I
definitely.
said, I've done countless photo shoots, fashion shows. Even when I was in the dance world, there weren't a lot of Black women there, even though
Mhm.
I know Black women slay some makeup. So
Yeah.
we got to get us more, in those spaces to take care of each other's faces. As
Mm-hmm.
well.
Yes. Say it
Because
again.
not everyone knows how to do everything for us. So of course I gotta close out with my favorite question. I love books, I love entertainment, but
Ooh,
more
me
than
too.
anything, I love music. So
Ooh, number one.
tell
First
me,
love.
Yes. So you have to
First
tell me either your favorite book or your favorite song.
Okay, so I'll give you my favorite book. It's The Alchemist.
Yes.
Yes. Not really sure how to pronounce his last name, but if you look up The Alchemist, that's the only book that's named The
Right.
Alchemist.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Favorite book, favorite song, very difficult. What was I listening to today? Magnificent with Rick Ross and John Legend. Really old song.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
That's a
I was listening to that driving home. I was like, I miss this song.
That is definitely a vibe. Like that's a let the windows down, let your hair blow vibe.
That's a summertime song right there.
Right?
That's a summertime song.
Yeah, we need that sometimes. We need that. Even though it's trying to get cold out here now, I'm not here for that at all. Not here for it at all. Well, thank you so much, y'all. Make sure y'all show some love to our new cousin. Because around here, girl, we cousins. We Black. We all family.
Yes, thank you.
So make sure y'all support our new cousin, Derikas Chanel, and follow her, support her, blow those likes up, share her information. The holidays are coming up, so don't be at Thanksgiving looking busted because you know your aunt gonna be like, you just don't take care of yourself no more. So don't get caught out here lacking, okay? Let Derika get you right. And thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of the Freedom Podcast. Again, I'm Monica Makita, your favorite Black ass cousin, and this is our new cousin.
Hi, Derika. Sorry. Derika.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let's do this again on Monday. Peace.
Bye.
Thank you so much for tuning in for another episode of the Freedom Podcast. You listening literally is helping to fuel and manifest my dreams. So from the bottom of the heart of a little young Black girl from a small town called Charles City, thank you. Thank you. And if you are really rocking with us and you're interested in more content, more vibes, be sure to follow us at Freedom Podcast. And of course, be sure to follow at Conscious Kingdom as well. And if you really, really love me, you will go to shopconsciouskingdom.com and support, give a donation, buy a t-shirt. I mean, we got some really dope things. So make sure that you check it out because, again, that is what is fueling this. So please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. And if you really feeling generous, honey, if you just have the love in your spirit, leave me a review, 5 stars preferably. But now that I got all that out the way, of course, y'all know that it's all love. And as I always say, remember to live life conscious. Conscious of who you are, conscious of who you want to be, and conscious of the impact that you truly have on this world. You matter, regardless of what this world tries to tell you. We ain't accepting that. Know your worth, know your power. And even when you're in those moments where you don't feel as though you can harness any of it, just remember the strength of the ancestors and the lineage that you come from. Walk like you have an army of your ancestors behind you because you do. And on top of them, you also got me, your favorite Black ass cousin. This is Monica Makita signing off, and I will talk to y'all on Monday. So make sure that you come back around Grandmama and them house and come kick it with your favorite Black ass cousin so we can do this again next week. Peace.